Hello students, welcome all of you in the series of online classes, and our today's topic is now students. In our previous video I was discussing the chapter real number, and few questions I have taken from exercise 1.1. Now today, and I have also discussed the fundamental theorem of arithmetic. Now today I am going to discuss exercise 1.2 of your chapter 1, that is the real numbers. Children, in this exercise you have to do the question. First question is, express each number as a product of prime factorization. I think question number 1 of exercise 1.2 has been already discussed in my yesterday video. So now we are taking from question number 2. This is the question number 2 from exercise 1.2. The question number 2 is, find the LCM and HCF of the following pairs of integers, and you have to verify the relation LCM into HCF equals to product of the two numbers, and your two numbers are given. Suppose we are taking the first question of 2, that is the numbers are 26 and 91. We have to first find its HCF, and thereafter we have to find its LCM. After finding the LCM and HCF, we have to verify the result that the product of LCM and HCF is equal to the product of two given numbers. Okay, so let's first find the HCF of these two numbers by Euclid's division lemma, which I already discussed in my previous video. So from Euclid's division lemma, we can write 91 as 26 into 2 or 3. I think 3. 78 plus 10. 88 plus 3. It means 13. 13 will be remainder. In next step, 26 will be here and 13 will be here, and it will go by 2 times plus 0. So we got the HCF of 26 and 91 equals to 30. This is your HCF. Last divisor, that is the last value of B. So by doing it, we can have HCF as 13. So now we have to find the LCM of 26 and 91. To find the LCM, let's apply the division method by dividing directly from the HCF, that is 13. So it will be 2 and 7. So LCM equals to 13 into 2 into 7, that is 13 7 ja 91, 91 into 2, that will be 2, and 9 2 ja 18, 182. Now we have to verify now we need to do verification. So we need to verify LCM into HCF equals to product of two given numbers. So we have LCM is 182 and HCF is 13, and the two numbers were 26 and 91. We have to verify. So when you multiply 182 by 13, you will got 3 2 ja 6, 8 3 ja 24, carry 2, 3 2 ja 5, and 182. So it will be 6 6 2366 2366, and when you multiply 91 into 26, 6 2366. Thus our result is verified. So in this way you have to solve the questions of question number 2. First you have to find the HCF. Here we have calculated the HCF by using Euclid's division lemma, but it is not necessary for you that you apply the Euclid's division lemma. You may find the HCF by any method, which method you think better. And after finding the HCF, just you find the LCM by division method. So you directly divide the given numbers by the HCF, so that your LCM will be 182. And after getting the HCF and LCM, now we need to verify. The product of HCF into LCM equals to product of two numbers. So our HCF was 13 and LCM was 82. So we multiplied 182 and 13, and the two given numbers were 26 and 91. When we multiplied it together, then we will have 2366 on both sides, in LHS side as well as RHS side, and hence our result is verified that the product of two numbers is equal to the product of their HCF and LCM, and this is an important result. Now taking next question, that is question number 3. Let's see the question number 3 of exercise 1.2. Question number 3. Find the LCM and HCF of the following integers by applying the prime factorization method. You have to find the LCM and HCF by prime factorization method. Your numbers are 12, 15 and 21. You need to find the HCF and LCM by prime factorization method. So you do prime factorization of each number. So first you do prime factorization of 12. So you have to divide it by prime factors only. So when 12 is divided by 2, it will come 6, 2, 3, 3, 1. And when you prime factorize 15, so it will be 3 into 5, 5 into 1. And when you prime factorize 21, it will be 3, 7, 7, 1. So prime factors of 12 equals to 2 into 2 into 3. Similarly, prime factors of 15 is 3 into 5, and prime factors of 21 equals to 3 into 7. So now you need to find the HCF. Now for HCF, you have to find the highest common factors. As you can see that these 3 is common to all. 3 is highest common factor which is common to prime factorization of all 3 given numbers. So your required HCF will be 3. And for LCM, least common multiples. So here your common multiples is 3 into 2 into 2 into 5 into 7. So multiply it all together, you will got the LCM. So your LCM will be 3 2 ja 6, 2 ja 12, 5 ja 60, 67 ja 420. So this is the LCM of the number 12, 15 and 21, and HCF is here. LCM equals to 420 and HCF equals to 3. So this is your LCM 420 and HCF is 3. This method is called prime factorization, because with the help of prime factorization you have find their HCF and their LCM. If while we finding the LCM, we first have to take the common factors, which is 3, and then you write the all remaining factors which are not common in the multiplication form, and thereafter you take the product of these factors, you will got the LCM. So in this way, children, you can find the HCF and LCM by the prime factorization. Now the second question number 4. See the question number 4. These all are very basic things which you have also learned in your previous class. So see question number 4. The given that HCF of two numbers which are 306 and 657 equals to 9. Okay, find LCM. We need to find LCM of 306 and 657. HCF is given, two numbers is given. We need to find the LCM of the two given numbers. Now which the result we have just verified, that product of LCM and HCF is equal to product of two numbers. We will apply that result in solving this question. Since here you write, we know that LCM into HCF equals to product of two numbers. So children, here LCM is to find, so write down their LCM as it is, and HCF is given 9, so put the HCF equals to 9, and two numbers are given, 306 into 657. So your required LCM will be 306 into 657 by 9. When you cancel it, 9 6 ja 54, 9 7 ja 63, and 2 7 9 3 ja. So we have the LCM is 306 into 73. Now you multiply together, 306 into 73 will be 918, and thereafter 2142. Add it together, 8 3 that is double two, double three, double two, double three, and 8 is the required LCM of these two numbers. So in this way, children, whenever the HCF and two numbers are given, then you can find their LCM by applying this result. LCM into HCF equals to product of two numbers. So this is the solution of this question. Now this one is an important question. You have to find whether, see question number 5. Question number 5 is an important question of this type. The question number 5 says that check whether 6 raised to power n can end with the digit 0, with the digit 0 for any natural number n. N is any natural number. Then you have to check whether 60 to the power n can end with the digit 0. So since you have right, if possible, let 6 to the power n ends with digit 0. Then it must have their prime factor 2 and 5, because we know that a number ending with 0 must has the prime factor 2 and 5 both. A number ending with 0 is clearly divisible by 2 and 5 both. So when 6 to the power n ends with the digit 0, then it must has their prime factors 2 and 5. But we know that the prime factor of 6 are 2 and 3 only. 2 and 3, and which is unique from the fundamental theorem of arithmetic, which we have learned that every number has their prime factors unique, and the prime factors are unique. So 6 has only 2 and 3 prime factors. They have though never 5 as a prime factor. Hence 6 to the power n never ends with digit 0 for any natural number n. Hence it proves that 6 to the power n never ends with 0 for any natural number n, because if it ends with the digit 0, then it must have their prime factors as 2 and 5. But we know from the fundamental theorem of arithmetic that 6 to the power 6 has only prime factors 2 and 3, and it does not have the prime factors 5. So hence it proves that 6 to the power n never ends with the digit 0. So children, in this way this question has been completed, and now you all to solve this exercise 1.2, each and every questions you must solve examples from this chapter, this exercise also, to get over commanded. Okay, thank you.